Are we back? I've had to restart OBS 3 times now. Fucking 3 times. Like, just to get it working this time. Assuming we're back. Which we don't appear to be. You've got to be fucking shitting me. Oh, we're back? We're good? Oh, I'm so done with this, dude. Like, I don't know what the fuck is causing it. Anyway, you missed that entire dogfight, basically. But he stalled himself into the ground, trying to evade missiles. If this happens again, I'm just going to call it for the day, I think. It's not worth streaming if this is happening. I'm pretty sure it's Twitch. I did see this guy hang in the air for a moment when it dropped before, but I think that might just be like OBS lagging out my connection when it tried to reconnect. I'm so done, dude. Like, what the fuck? This is, yeah, like, what, the 4th or 5th time? Yeah, me too, Seal. Me too. Airport should be over there somewhere. That should be Adana. Ark's pointing that way, so... Catch you later, Josh. Have a good one. I'm going to show you guys something. I'm just going to get rid of this missile. It's an R3S, I don't care. We got a limited amount, but we've got enough of them. Just so the aircraft's not asymmetrical. Did I actually... Yeah, I did trim that. Okay. Let me just trim at wings level again. Right around there. So, we'll get rid of a little speed so I don't rip a fucking aileron. And we'll bring up the controls indicator. As you can see, it now has inertia. It overrolls quite a bit. When you get slow, if I just dump all my speed, I'll be that guy today. Which MiG is easier to relearn? DCS 15, 19, 21. The 15 has some unpleasant flying habits that make it... Like, the 15 is the most simple in terms of systems, but it has some complex flying habits. The MiG-19 is the simplest overall. The MiG-21 is the most versatile and the most viable in normal, like, if you want to do whatever type of mission, but is a bit more complex than the 19. So if we slow down to about 400 kilometers an hour here, ish. And then roll. You can see it takes a while to build up and it just wallows. Like it really wallows at low speeds. Is it doing it again? What's it doing this time? It shows fine on my end, it doesn't even show drop frames. I think it's Twitch, dude. I think it's Twitch. Like, on my end, everything is fine. I think Twitch is fucking up today. There's also a bit of pitch inertia. Hey Frackles, cheers for gifting that sub. Appreciate it. So yeah, it's the handling's generally similar to what it was before. It just feels like it has a bit more weight to it now. It feels a bit more like a vintage Cold War fighter. So it's a big improvement. Pretty little change, but a big improvement. So what was it doing? Like, because I've got the chat bot open, so I can't see on the OBS feed, and the OBS feed, from what I can see of it, I can see like a little edge of it. It looks fine to me, so whatever is going wrong is probably on Twitch's end. I think something seriously fucked up with their servers today. Or maybe just the one that I'm streaming on. Nope, too much float, too fast. What on earth is going on with this? Okay, that might be another bug. My landing gear safety lock isn't working properly. Oh, actually no, that's the, I've already reported that one. I need some blues on. I don't know what to do until some people turn up. We might do some added ground, I guess. Like, just light added ground. Not that we can do much with this, but... And as soon as I take off with added ground weapons, that's when people start connecting. Guaranteed. $290 for 63. Possibly chocolate. I've been having fucking issues streaming all night. Like, it's constantly dropping out on the Twitch end, so... Next time it does, I think I'm just gonna fucking call it. It's annoying the shit out of me. Oh, what? They didn't give me my fucking air to ground stores? Bruh. Fucking bruh. Well, we got nothing to shoot air-to-air, and we got no air-to-ground stores, apparently. Brilliant. No, I refuse to hydrate. If I had some salt here, I would lick it. Just for you, chocolate. Hey, boiler. Well, we can get rid of the fucking site depression. Since we don't have any fucking bombs. God, that's annoying. I did actually press OK on that menu, didn't I? I didn't press cancel? I don't know. Just go chill out up at high altitude, I guess. Need some actual thrust because I'm kind of barely flying here. No, I'm on Alpins. It's one of his relatively new missions. I haven't played very much. I don't know if 104th they even have MiG-19s on their server. Whew. So what it is in this mission is there's, each team has 2 target areas, or no, yeah, 2 target areas that they engage. And they're closer to the team's airbase, so we kill these ground targets and blue kills ground targets over here, which, I don't know, seems kind of weird. Like, it seems like a very non-confrontational mission. Catch you later, chocolate. Hope work goes well. Ooh, them's some nice valleys. Must be pretty close to the edge of the map. Yeah, I'd say that's the edge of it right there. I would put it on the playlist already, but German songs tend to attract issues on YouTube, so I'll save that for once I actually remember to separate out the VOD audio so that it doesn't cause me problems. Because once I do that, I can start adding a shitload of songs to the playlist that I've been meaning to for ages, but just haven't been able to. A lot of really good valleys here. Too bad it's literally the fucking edge of the map. Like, that's the edge of the map right there. Even if I scroll out, it doesn't go any further up, so... Oh, this little guy's actually moving. That's my oxygen, I think. Voltmeter on it. Actually, is that the... Yeah, it's oxygen. Flow rate, I think. That's our voltmeter up there. And the ampermeter is... Who knows where? Good question. Somewhere on the instrument panel. At least I think so. There should be one somewhere in here. There's our blinker. Holy fuck, I never noticed that back there. Not clickable though, it's a volume control I think for something. I might just go land, I think. And, I mean, this version of the stream's only been running for 20 minutes, but the whole stream's been going since 9 PM, so that's, what, 6 hours? I think we'll call it. I'm tired and I'm kind of annoyed because shit's not working, so, I think I'll head back and call it. Sorry about all the technical issues and shit today, guys. It's been a bit of a dumpster fire. That's what I get for deciding to stream today, I suppose. I was going to wait until tomorrow, but I decided to do it today. As I said earlier in the stream, for those that weren't around to hear it, streams will probably be less frequent for probably at least a couple weeks, if not a month or two, because I have a lot of shit to get done. I'm starting a new job next week. I have a great big report to proofread and edit, and that needs to be done probably within the next couple days, and I've got a magazine article to research and write. I don't think I'm going to have much hope of getting my sleep in order, to be honest. It never is in order. Its natural state is, like, fucked up. Cheers, though. Yeah, I think I'm starting, like, next Tuesday or something. I'll have to double check. I know I'm starting next week, I just don't know which day they want me in yet. These tanks must be filled all the way up, because they're still not empty. They're probably not going to be that spicy, to be honest. The main thing is, like, half of the article I could have written already, but I need to actually, like, reference it back to shit, and trying to remember where I saw random tidbits about fucking Russian politics is a nightmare, because it's, like, years worth of just sponge. Like, for instance, I was trying to remember some article I'd seen a couple weeks ago where I'd actually seen it, so I can find it and cite that, but no dice. It's a track IR5, and it does work pretty good. The clips are a little bit flimsy. I've gone through about 3 or 4 of these at this point. I've had it for like 10, 12 years. So these break pretty easily, especially if you're clumsy like me, but the system itself works really, really well. I've heard the hat doesn't play nice if you wear glasses. Oh, hang on. Oh, no, that was Yoga leaving. I was going to say, if a blue player connected, I might stay on a little longer until next time the stream shits itself, but I might just call it. Yeah, it was a bit less expensive when I originally bought it. So I'm glad the rest of the system lasts a long time. Like, I've never had to replace or repair the camera or anything, but these clips, not ideal. It's literally the only weak point of the system. I don't know why they don't just redesign them to be a bit beefier. Well then, the only bit of excitement we've had in the past hour, and you guys missed it because Twitch was shitting itself. That was excellent. Sunlight fucks with this one as well, but not to the same extent, I don't think. That's part of the reason I leave the green screen up even when I'm not streaming, is it just helps filter out the sunlight, because I've got a window behind me and the blind, like the shutter on the window doesn't close properly. So if I don't have the green screen here during the middle of the day, I can't use the track IR, it just completely fucks with it. And if it's really sunny out, sometimes even the green screen doesn't work properly to block it out. Like, sun will get through and it'll just make it twitch a bit. Yeah. It's funny though, even indirect sunlight, so even like reflected off the wall behind me, or like the wall of the other building, then reflected off the kitchen counter, it completely fucks it. Yeah, like you're best off using it in a dark room, or at least if you're gonna be in a room with sunlight, one where the window is not within the field of view of the camera. If the window is off to the side, it's not a big deal, but if the camera can see the window directly, it's not going to work. And that should be a Dana beneath us, because it's next to a dam. We may as well land with the tanks, if I don't yeet them off with a roll here. Yeah, there's a Dana. Ever tried flying in VR? No. I have only used VR once and it was not for gaming. It was for like a presentation at the Australian War Memorial Museum. So I have no idea what that would be like using it in DCS. And the VR sets that they use for that were pretty old as well, so... Do a bit of an orbit here just to get rid of some of this excess speed. Actually no, we don't even need to do an orbit, we can just do a couple S-turns. Okay, landing flaps, gear at 500-ish. Yeah, I've heard some very mixed opinions about VR, both in terms of like how sore it leaves you after playing, as well as the visual quality of it. Like, it seems like it improves spotting and situational awareness, which makes sense, but it seriously degrades visual identification of aircraft. You get like all screen tearing and distortion and stuff. So I don't know, I'd like to try it sometime, but I cannot afford VR myself, and the main reason I want VR is to play Half-Life Alyx. Like, I don't really care so much about using it in Sims. I'd like to try, but it's not a big deal for me, but I want to play that game so badly. A lot of games just aren't ready for it either. Like, I've heard complaints that a bunch of the aircraft in MSFS, the cockpits are scaled like half the size they should be in VR, which is not an issue on a 2D screen, but if you're in VR, I'd imagine that would be extremely disorientating. I think it's going to take a while for it to mature, both the technology itself and game development. It's still pretty new, really.